And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set and towing the slab here, Tanner Houck.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. This is Corbin Carroll. Yeah, that's fouled off. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Carroll checks his swing, appeal to third, and Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Austin Riley at the plate. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Out to short. Witt. To first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And the Royals strike first. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. Just missed.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And
Ball.
that's down and away. How? Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. This is Bryson's stop. Just missed. Fouled off to the right. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Willie Adames stands in. Just missed. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That
Ball
one
two.
way inside.
2-2.
Wisely tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Whips it across. Royals set down in order. Bottom half of inning number 2. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Suarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. That missed by a lot. 2 balls and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh,
No ball.
Baya.
1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This one in the air. Wisely hauls it in, 2 away. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. Houck back to work. Outside low. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. That clips the corner.
No.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right
That's
through
a
there for a
strike.
strike.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he steps off. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll digs in now. How keeping him close.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings through that one for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a better play.
2 strikes.
Hout throws to first, and he's back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner on the move. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Crow Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Tags the runner for 1. Christian Walker steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. Very high with that one. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And that one pulled foul. Frelick in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for the Cubs, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to 3rd, Riley. And a couple of quick outs. Parker Meadows getting ready to hit.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next pitch misses.
1-1.
Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Back to the top of the lineup, in steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Ripped to short. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Brett Wisely, the next to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. There's Gary Sanchez. Grounded out his first time up. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That's inside. Ball 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bryson Stott, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle, Wisely fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Up the middle, Witt. Over to first. Out. 1 away here in the 5th. So the Royals batting order turns over. And to the plate for Kansas City, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
No, that's a ball.
Stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1 strike.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one finds its way through. Frelick hustles to get it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Christian Walker. Fouled off. He was late. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Eugenio Suarez. That one the other way. And he takes it himself for the out. There's Ryan McMahon now.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now Michael Busch.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 6. Now Colton Cowser. Houck back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground. Stop. The throw to first.
He's out.
And there are 2 down. Here is Gary Sanchez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
No,
just
outside.
missed.
You come into the game knowing that Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Freeland makes the grab, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Parker Meadows, the next Cub to hit. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton leading off. Pete Crow Armstrong. The other way. No play. That's an infield single.
Wastes no time there. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Throw to first. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his
runner on the go. High fly ball out into left center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now a man into scoring position. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-0. One down. And now the DH, Rafael Devers. Swings through that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Full count.
Still only one out here in the inning. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Walker batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. One out, base is empty. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. And that one popped in the air, left field. Freeland drops into the glove. 2 away. Two down, bases empty. And next up for the Royals, Willie Adames. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. That's to third. Suarez tosses to first, and they get Adames for the out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when...
No, the shift on, hits right into it. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. Bryson stopped the next Cub to hit. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that
swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Witt up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The shortstop takes the ball. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong under it. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Brett Wisely.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 33, AJ Minter.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gary Sanchez at the plate, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And to the plate for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On a line base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one drilled left field, reaching down and makes the grab. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the eighth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Eugenio Suarez. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Ryan McMahon, the next Cub to hit.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right through there for a strike. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. And that's ball 3. Runner takes off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Bush now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And he's got a double.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Anthony Banda gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on A left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. That's to third. Whips it to first. Out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley.
Now pitching to the Cubs, number 31, William Hendricks.
Just missed. Hendricks in his 11th season, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Slice to right and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Boots it.
He's safe.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Meadows makes the catch, and there's one gone. So man aboard, Christian Walker now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now Parker Meadows. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Gilbert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Billy just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-1.
In the air, left field. Cowser hauls it in, and there's one away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2
The
strikes.
Cubs down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Waka with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.